Now, a bedtime story's been turned into a musical. Nothing surprising there, you might think, except the writers are aged 12 and 14.
Yeah, Amy and Alex Gatton spent their summer writing Delahaye The Dog, and they've now released it onto a CD so it can be staged in schools. We're going to be meeting them in just a moment or two. There they are. Very good morning to you. But first, let's have a quick listen to one of their songs.
I'm King Ada, the man on the scene, the undisputed king of rotting deep. I'm a king without a palace, a king without a crown. Nothing ever seems to get me down. If I was cold and hungry and the wolves were snapping at my door,
He's got the sharpest teeth that you've ever seen, and the foulest breath, 'cause they've never been cleaned. We may be small.
Enjoy those masks there, Alex and Amy here now. Very good morning to you.
Morning.
Well, let's start at the beginning, Amy. Started as a bedtime story. Was this one your dad told you?
Yes, when we were very young, we used to get told stories by my dad, lots of stories with the same characters. This was my favourite one. And when I was at school, we were asked if we could think of some ideas for a project so we could raise money. And I thought to use one of these bedtime stories. And this was my favourite one, Delahaye the Dog. And so I talked to Alex about it, and he suggested that we put some songs in it as well, make it a mini musical.
So you're the musical one then, perhaps, Alex?
Yes, I was the one who put the musical, the songs and things like that onto it, but we all played and sung onto it.
OK, and just tell us a little bit about Delahaye.
Yes, he's a bit fierce, isn't he?
He is.
Oh, a bit naughty.
What happens is, at the beginning of the story, there's the King of Rottingdean and his friends. His friends have just... basically, it's King Ada's birthday, who's the King of Rottingdean, and his friends have baked him a cake. And they've run to his house after just being bitten by Delahaye. And so what happens is, they tell King Ada of what just happened, and he decides to teach Delahaye a lesson he'll never forget. They're all friends in the end.
And then it continues. But I mean, is this your dad's story in its entirety, or you've developed it, haven't you, along the way?
Yes, well, we just took the main structure of it and developed it from there, like you said, yeah.
And tell us how you went about writing the songs then.
Well, what happened was, I mean, my dad's a good songwriter, but he's not much of a musician. So
I'm sure he's glad to hear that on network television.
He would play us the bare bones of the songs, and then we developed them into what they are now.
And who's singing on them?
Me.
I thought as much.
And what about the masks? Let's have a look at the
Let's have a look
masks
at these.
brought in.
This is Laddie, one of King Ada's friends. And that's Delahaye.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at Delahaye. Oh, I see, yeah.
The fierce dog with the eye patch.
Now, how often have you performed it then?
Well, we performed it once when we first had the idea, and we're now performing it next month on the 16th.
We're performing it later next month at Hurstby Point College, which is our school.
Okay.
So we're currently in rehearsals right now, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
And also the idea is for other schools, other kids to be able to join in. They can log on to the website, which you've also created.
There's
My
a
goodness
website.
me.
It's not just writing the songs, singing the songs, but you've also created the website as
Acting
well.
on it.
Acting as well, of course, you multi-talented too. Now, but you want other children to take part as well. They can make the masks, for example. You do templates that are on the website.
Yeah, I mean, if we
It's
can put on the show, why can't they? I mean, we've got a website where you can download. You've got the script, the programme. You've even got musical score as well. If you're lucky enough to have your own pianist, he or she can play for you as well. All the scripts there. It's a really easy show to put on. So hopefully that will enable people to get more involved with music. Put down the PS2 controller and get out there and do something productive.
There you go.
Well, I heard it there loud and clear. Alex and Amy, thank you both very much indeed.
Thank you
Good luck with Delahaye the Dog.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice to see you.
Now from one musical to another, really. Yes, the antics of the Monty Python team have, of course, kept fans entertained for more than 30 years. I wonder if Delahaye the Dog will run that long. And now the fun has transferred to the stage.
Yes, Spamalot has already been a big hit in the United States, you've probably heard of, and it's had its UK premiere last night in London's West End, one of the hottest tickets in town. Breakfast Sarah Campbell got one.